Okay, Coach. Well, third week of Mountain West play. This week we're at Albuquerque against the Lobos. Also had a game yesterday on the schedule, but didn't quite happen there. I mean, is that how the team kind of rebound from that? Do they still have a practice there, or?
Yeah, I mean, we were bummed. We obviously would like to have gone out to Stockton and get a little payback, but unfortunately we're not able to. It rained the whole time there. And so we were trying to get it moved over here, but couldn't get. There were some class conflict issues with UOP that didn't enable us. So yes, of course, we came out here and practice, got in some lot of hitting and some a lot of defensive reps. Today we'll do some team defense and do some situational things. But yes, we were very productive.
Well, Bats came alive last week. 8 players over 300 there. The team had 3 great games against Utah State there, 2 shutouts there, and 1 early game ended in 5 there. Talk about kind of how the team performed at the plate.
I was very pleased. I mean, if you look at it, we had a very balanced attack. It wasn't just one person that came out. We had people from the top to the bottom of our lineup kind of contribute, and that's what it's going to take for us to make some noise in conference. So for us to continue with our confidence, put the ball in play, I think we did a much better job of executing in hitters counts and putting the ball on the ground versus pop-ups and putting pressure on the defense. So.
Part of that too also came on this base paths there. Had 7 stolen bases there in the one game, 1 in 5 your record last year versus New Mexico. I mean, is that something that was just you kind of maybe as part of the game plan beforehand?
Yeah, well, whenever we get that opportunity to go out there and run the bases, and first and foremost we need to get people on and the right people on in order for us to be able to execute that game plan. So we did actually quite a few hit and runs that maybe don't go on the books as stolen bases, but helped our offensively for us to get some bigger holes on the field that kind of helped create some of those batting averages getting up there.
Team also got moved up to first, I think, in the conference in triples now after several last week. 2 into Brooke Ortiz, and also like Michelle had 1, maybe someone else did 2. Talk about kind of like Brooks' emergence there now as a kind of a power or at least a gap hitter.
Yeah, Brooks just a hard worker. I mean, that kid, has really bounced back. Her and Keisha worked their hardest this whole summer and this off season, and really hit the weights hard. Worked a lot on strength. Worked a lot on her swing. So just her work is paying off, and that's what you try to, you hope it all pans out that way as a coach, that a kid puts in extra work, and it pans off. And for Brooke, it definitely has.
Look at the NCAA stats this week there. I saw Whitney Smith's name there first time as far as toughest to strike out there. I mean, top 90 nationally there and 1 out every 18 at bats there. Tell me what she's doing right at the plate.
Whitney's just doing a great job of putting the ball in play and moving runners. I mean, she's had some great walk-off hits for us, some game-winning hits for us. She's doing a great job of her bat control, hitting behind hitters, putting the ball on the ground. Just the little things, and that's the thing that you try to teach and preach to them from our standpoint. It's don't look at the game in this big, huge ordeal. Look at it in small little segments and pitch by pitch and what you can do. You got to win each pitch, looking for a certain pitch, and she's done a great job mentally of being able to execute when she's been put in those situations.
Speaking of executing, Trisha Brazil had a great week at the plate there. Over 600 batting there, obviously even higher with on base and slugging wise. I mean, how great was that for you to see her get Player of the Week?
Trisha is a very, very unique and special athlete, and she is somebody that we keep trying to push to, she should be hitting 600. That's what my expectation is of her. She, has power. She's got speed. She can drop a bunt. I mean, she can pretty much do it all. So I think with her having this success, and she still had some at-bats that weren't the best at-bats, but for her to see and feel that success and be able to know that she can do it, I'm hoping that she'll build upon that, and that will continue as we go forward.
I mean, Brendan Moss obviously had a big week on the base paths and hitting wise, but also has some great plays in the outfield too. And I think Capri, talk about the outfield defense.
Yeah, our outfielders have saved our pitchers, behinds this whole this season. Brenna is somebody that you're always thankful as a coach to have out in the outfield. That kid can cover, from right center to left center. She's diving. She's throwing people out at the plate. I mean, I think she has just a tremendous amount of assists, plays at the plate, plays at third base that have really been game changers for us. So I know as a pitcher and a pitching coach, we're very, very thankful to have her. Capri did a great job too. She, ran down a couple of balls this past weekend, and Miso actually at Boise did a great job on some balls up against the wall not to her glove side, so her throwing hand side, dropping back and making those catches at the wall. So Coach Wynn does a really phenomenal job with those kids, and they work hard, and they're out here early today getting some extra work.
So Saturday I had an hour and 3-minute game there on Saturday for the 8:05 inning game there. Now also great if you get a chance to go see Emma play.
Yes.
Baseball. Talk about her performance there on the other diamond.
Yeah, so you know, my other hat that I wear is a mom, so I was very appreciative and I enjoyed the hour and 2-minute game that we you know went ahead and executed, and then I got to run out of here and go catch my 6-year-old play baseball. It was great. I got to see the last half inning, so I got her to see play defense. She was playing first, so she made a couple outs, and you know she was happy with her snack after, and we were good to go.
What was the snack? That's the most important.
Oh
thing.
yeah, it is. You're right. It was some type of graham cracker and a fruit drink. So yeah, she's just excited to get a snack. So.
Well, that's awesome. Well, this Friday, Saturday, Sunday at New Mexico. Look for the dogs there on Mountain West Denmark video, and also follow live stats. So go dogs.
Go dogs.